David Letterman. Tonight, actress Melody Mayron, comedian Bob Sarlott, and a gyroscope demonstration with Julie Larsen. Plus, Paul Schaefer and the world's most dangerous man. And now, a man whose blood pressure is a perfect 650/280, David Letterman.
Welcome to the show. Thank you. How you doing? Thank you very much for being here. You're saying to yourself at home and here in the studio audience, geez, Dave looks like he's in a great mood tonight. Well, thank you very much for that thought. But it's nothing could be farther from the truth. Last night, I don't know what it is. There must have been something in the air last night. I had a horrible experience. I get home a little late. I'm tired. All I want is a hot meal, maybe some television, right to bed. And for no reason at all, a huge fight breaks out between me and my houseboy. And the next thing I know, he sets fire to the couch. Now, why? He sets fire to the couch. How?
Now, why?
There he is there. It's my houseboy Clifford. He's following me around. Who the hell is that guy? Load him up again, Hal. Let's see what that guy's doing. Where is he? Hi, how do you do? Yeah. I think that's Oprah. Tonight's topic is the happiest man in the world. He's a guest on Oprah. How do you do? How long have you been so damn happy? I bet you get plenty of work around Halloween, don't you? Thank you very much. But you know, I'll tell you something else that's really got me upset, and you're going to say to yourself, I don't know, Dave, you may have gone too far afield here on this one. I finally got around to reading Jackie Collins' novel, Hollywood Husbands. And maybe it's my imagination, but I could swear the main character in the book is me. Ha! Well, this was exciting. Did you see this? The poor Republican ticket. How old is the Republican ticket, Paul? Less than a week?
Less than a week.
Less than 1 week, and they've had nothing but troubles. Today, George Bush now admitted that he had actually propositioned his wife in 1983. She apparently turned him down, and he said, now let's just forget about it and get on with the campaign. That's a lengthy one, isn't it? According to an article today in... Now, Hal, if you do that, people at home are going to read ahead, get the joke, and go to bed early. Or earlier... Oh, thanks, Hal.
It's out of focus.
According to an article quoted today in USA Today this morning, if all of the albums... I guess this is the month that Elvis Presley died. How long ago was that, Paul? 13 years?
When he died?
13 years ago?
13 years.
13 years?
It was in 77, I think.
77, so that would not be 13 years. 13 years, that's right. 13 years right on the money. 13 Canadian years, perhaps. Anyway, interesting statistic about all of the records that Elvis Presley sold, and they claimed that if all of the albums were laid flat next to each other, and this is true now, think about this, it's an amazing figure, they would cover about 5.2% of the land mass of the United States. And coincidentally enough, in his later years, Elvis himself covered about 2.1% of... Boy, what a show. We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a woman here with a machine. She'll be out in a couple of minutes. Her name is Julie Larsen. It's a gyro machine. It's a gyro machine, and it allows her to travel through time and space. And also helps you take off pounds and inches sensibly. Got here with her machine in a couple of minutes, and I have no real interest in getting into the machine, but she'll be out here. I've frightened the audience. Also on the program from the runaway hit blockbuster television show over on ABC, 30-something Melanie Mayron is with us tonight. And also from the Golden Gate City, Bob Sarlott will be with us, a very funny young man. Now, kids, say hello to our good friend Paul Schaefer. He's right over there.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening to you all.
Paul, I normally never criticize you in your professional life, your private life, anything about you, because I have such admiration and respect for the work you do here in our show every night, and the exemplary civilian life you lead outside of the building.
Thank you, sir.
And this is by no means a legitimate criticism, or to be misunderstood as a criticism, but last night on the show, your parents were in the audience.
Correct.
That's right. They're here again tonight.
Yes. Yes, sir, they are.
There they are right there. Paul's parents are...
Thank you. On behalf of my parents, thank you. Yeah,
they're visiting from Thunder Bay.
They're here for a few days.
Well, get them a room.
Well, they so seldom get to New York, you know.
Right.
They're in the middle of a 2-Broadway show day anyway.
Oh, what did they see this afternoon? This will be interesting.
Jackie Mason this afternoon.
What did you think of the Jackie Mason show?
What was that?
Marvelous.
You enjoyed it?
Marvelous.
Okay, and what are we seeing tonight?
I seem to like that. And tonight, M. Butterfly. Monsieur Butterfly, I guess.
And how much longer will you be in New York?
Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
So you see, they'll be gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why can't you give them a break and let them sit in the audience?
I don't mind. I think it's great that they're here. Don't they own a set?
If this is leading up to kicking my family out of the audience.
No, we're not.
I am going to.
No, I like your parents.
I know you do. You're always very, very nice to them.
I thought it was odd that they were here last night.
Well, they love to watch you work.
My mother has never seen this show.
Well, there's a reason for that.
My mother thinks I'm Floyd Kalber from the NBC bureau in Chicago. She has.
Parents are very proud of what I do, and they're so happy that I work with you.
Now, last night you said an awful word in front of your parents.
I went for a little shock value.
Yeah, right in front of Mom and Dad.
My father is here today acting as my legal advisor, actually.
I see.
And,
well, that's good. Well, I hope nothing untoward happens here tonight. But nice to see you, and I hope you have a nice time at the wherever they're going tonight. Dinner? You taking them out to dinner?
They'll be out of here. We had a lovely dinner last night.
Where'd you go?
We hit a very snazzy restaurant in town.
The name of which was Tad's?
I don't like to, you know, say where, you know.
Blimpies?
We were at a very fancy French restaurant last night called Le Cirque. Absolutely.
Oh my God! The three of you were there? People.
And Kathy, my girlfriend Kathy, came.
So there were 4 people there.
4 of us were
now,
there.
what was the bill? Let me guess the bill. Now, were you people drinking?
There were some drinks. No, yeah.
4 people at Le Cirque.
Yeah.
You have something to start?
Some people had appetizers.
Salad, appetizer.
We didn't go nuts.
Entrees.
You know.
Desserts.
It's a large tab.
Aperitifs.
We had a few things. The house was very nice.
$240.
Oh, not even close.
Up or down?
It was much higher than
Ooh!
But I don't want to tell my family because I did pick up the tab, and, you know, I don't want them to really...
How much was the bill if Paul picked up the tab? You don't know?
They don't know.
Oh, well, then you could be lying. It could have been like $17.50.
I may have the American Express thing.
Okay, we're really late now, aren't we? Well, nice to have you here. It's Paul's mom and dad. They were here on one of our very first shows.
That's
years
right.
ago. Yeah. This is something we do periodically, especially when we have writers, and we're lucky enough to have them. We turn on the house lights and we have people in our studio audience, if they have something, a question or something that we can accomplish for them. It's called Who Asked For It, and we try and please members of our studio audience tonight, and this is nothing like viewer mail. All right. What is your name, ma'am?
Hi, Beth Ann Riley.
Hi, Beth. Nice to see you. And where are you from, Beth?
Hartsdale, New York.
Hartsdale. What part of the state is Hartsdale?
It's in Westchester County.
Westchester County. What do? You work up there or you live up there?
I work and live up there.
I see. And what do you do for a living up there, Beth?
I'm a bank teller.
Bank teller? Which bank?
Chase Manhattan.
How long have you been up there?
About 2.5 years now.
Have you ever been held up?
No, not yet.
Yeah. Where do they have the alarm up there for the tellers, Beth?
Well, the drawer is right. Well, I don't think I should tell you.
Well, that's probably a good idea. And you enjoy that kind of work?
I do.
Yeah, nice to have you here. It's lucky you could get off today to be with us.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. So, Beth, what can we do for you?
Well, I've heard a lot about this great new Western, Young Guns.
Oh, yeah, Young Guns. It just opened with the Brat Pack as cowboys, you know, Paul. Emilio Estevez and Kiefer Sutherland and all of those?
All those nice.
Yeah. What about it?
Well, it sounds like it's the hottest movie of the summer. I was wondering if you could show us some of that.
Geez, that would be fun. Hal, by any chance, do you have a clip of Young Guns in there we can take a look at?
Sure, here it comes.
Okay, watch closely, Beth. Beth is a bank teller. Wow, that does it. Uh-oh.
I hear the stage was held up today, Sheriff. They didn't get anything, but they killed Pete and the Wells Fargo messenger.
Yeah, well, there you go. Thanks, Beth. I hope you enjoyed that. Bank teller. Yes, how do you do, ma'am? What is your name, please?
Penny Lewis.
Penny Lewis. Where are you from, Penny?
Washington, Connecticut.
Washington, Connecticut. Where is that?
That's in the northwest region of
Northwest region up there?
Yeah.
You live up there? You go to school up there?
I live up there. I go to school elsewhere.
I see. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Where do you go to school?
Brown University.
Well, what are you studying in Brown?
I'm majoring in comparative literature.
Majoring in comparative literature. And when you get out of college, you'll be able to do what with that?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Well,
I
all right, Penny, what can I do? What can I do for you tonight here?
Well, I'm just a little concerned. Do you have a problem with mice here in the studio?
We have a problem with mice? No, we don't have a problem with mice in the studio.
Great. Okay, fellas, no problem. Come on in.
Thank God the strike is over, huh? Yes, sir. Hi, how are you? What's your name? What can we do for you here on Who Asked For It?
Hi, my name is Scott Novacek.
Nice to see you here, Scott. Where are you from?
Minneapolis.
How do you spell your last name?
Novacek.
Mm-hmm. And what nationality is that?
It's Bohemian or something.
Yeah. Sounds like it might be. And what do you do for a living, Scott?
I go to the University of Minnesota.
Ah, good money in that. What can I do for you here tonight, Scott?
I was kind of wondering what would happen if you pointed one of your cameras at one of these really bright studio lights.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. You know, I don't think we've ever really... I know that it potentially can do some damage to the equipment. On the other hand, it's not my camera, so what do I care? Hal, can we do that? Can we spin it around and just point it at one of these really bright lights here?
Sure.
Okay, we'll just see what happens. Good question, Scott. All right, there it is. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, my... oh, my God. My gosh, will you take a look at that? My gosh, it's Elvis. What, hi, Elvis.
Hi, Dave.
What miracle has... Elvis, what miracle brings you here tonight?
It's no miracle, Dave. I'm alive.
Uh-huh.
You've heard the tape on Larry King. You've read about me showing up in the Midwest. I'm alive.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but you seem like you may need a nap, Elvis.
Maybe a little later.
You sound as good as you ever did. Why did you choose this particular time to resurface?
I wanted to promote my upcoming cable TV special on Cinemax,
Uh-huh.
Elvis and Friends.
All right.
It stars me, Roy Clark, and the magic world of the Sid and Marty Krofft puppets.
Oh.
It's going to be on in late September.
Well, that sounds very good. We'll be looking forward to that, Elvis. Do you have any parting words for us before you leave?
Yes, I do. Be good to your mama, for she loves you so.
Right.
And don't forget, tonight on Cinemax, 8 o'clock, Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze star in Dirty Dancing. Watch it. You'll have a time of your life. Good night, everybody.
Well, good night, Elvis. Thanks for dropping by. We're really late here, aren't we? We got to keep moving. Yes, who's next?
Hi.
Oh, hi. How do you do, ma'am? Nice to see you.
I'd like to know what the show is doing.
What is your name, please?
My name is Emily Megan.
And where are you from?
I'm from Fairfield, Connecticut.
All right, Emily, what can I do for you?
I'd like to know what the show is doing about this horrible greenhouse effect that's heating up the planet.
Well, you know, actually, it's a very good question, Emily, but we're just a simple talk show, and I don't think we really can do anything much about the deterioration of the ozone layer. Any thoughts on that, Paul? Paul?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. I was busy needlessly burning these fossil fuels. I wasn't.
Thanks, Emily. Do we have time for one more here? Okay, yes, ma'am. What is your name?
Hi, Ellen Wilkins.
Hi, Ellen. Nice to see you. Where are you from?
San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, lovely part of the country. Nice to have you here. What can we do for you tonight?
I noticed you had these applause signs that tell the audience when to applaud.
Right.
I was wondering what would happen if you turned them on and the audience didn't applaud.
Well, see, that's another good question. You know, we've been doing this show for quite a while, and that's never happened. The audience usually plays right along, but we have kind of an auxiliary sign if that doesn't seem to work. Hal, I tell you what, show the folks the signs that she's talking about. There's the applause sign, and then if people don't respond to that, now show them the next sign, Hal, that we use. There's the applause sign. There it is. That seems to get the job done. I know. Okay. Stop it. Stop it. We're going to go. We'll be right back with Julie Larsen and her machine. What is the principle at work here?
Well, it's based on a triaxle system.
Oh, a triaxle system.
And basically the rings rotate independently around their own axis.
It's like a large gimbal, isn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
right.
Thank you very much. And what does one do for oneself health-wise that is beneficial?
Well, you can work through total body conditioning. You're working a lot with your abdominal area, your torso area. You're working
I have people who come to the house and do that for me.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You're so lucky. That's great.
Now, this would be what, for, I guess, the bedroom? Or the living room?
It could be anywhere you'd like to put it.
But, I mean, the idea is you want to sell these and put them in your home.
Oh, no, not at all. You can put them in your backyard, your garage, on the beach, anywhere you'd like to put them.
Put this on the beach?
Sure.
So you load it into the Dodge, take it, get you a crew of about 8 Teamsters, and you take it down to the beach. It must weigh a half a ton.
It weighs about 550 pounds.
Right. Ideal for the beach.
Perfect for the beach. Doesn't blow up.
Okay, so well, why don't you show us what we need to do here?
Okay.
And keep in mind that I don't really want to get on the machine.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that.
All right? Okay.
All right. Basically, what we're going to do is put you through some preliminary exercises to prepare you for the experience.
Okay.
Final experience on the gyro.
All right,
so why don't we step on the mini tramp first?
Okay, go ahead.
Moment. Oh, be my guest. Come on.
I step on the mini tramp.
I understand you jog. Let's just test it out a little bit. Okay, let's pick up the...
Was that it?
No, not quite.
Tell me what that's for.
Okay, basically what we want you to do is get the feeling of being airborne.
I've had that
you will
feeling.
be.
I've had that feeling. I'm a frequent flyer. I fly all the time. I've got points. I got enough points for a rental car in Florida.
Well, then I guess you're all set. Would you like to move on?
Yeah, let's move on. Okay.
All right. Okay. This is the balance board. All right? We'd like you to put one foot, right foot there. Good. This is going to test your sense of center, coordination, and overall balance.
All right.
Now.
Nothing happened.
Well, we need to shift your weight a little bit.
Well, why don't
left and right.
You show us what we're looking for.
Okay.
You know, I like you just fine as a person. I think you're a wonderful human being. You have a lot of friends, don't you?
I did have.
You're well liked in the community, aren't you? I have nothing but the highest regard for you as an individual. I just don't want to get on the damn machine.
Well, we've got to get, we'll lead you in there. Okay, Dave, it's your turn.
We're out of time?
Go. Want to get shot?
Okay, we have to get to the machine.
Okay.
The big machine.
All right.
Well, I've missed some valuable training over here. What the hell was this supposed to be?
That's the gravity inversion system, just to basically introduce you to that sense of suspending and being hung upside down.
I've had that sensation.
You're so well-rounded. Well, let's try this next.
You know, I don't know why I don't want to get in the machine. I just don't want to get in the machine. Have you been in the machine? Yes. When were you in the machine?
All day.
Well, geez, I hope you didn't break it. All right.
Great.
There we go.
All right, basically what we're going to do is set you in the foot plate.
Do you work carnivals in New England?
Golf carts.
All right. Now, what do you want me to do?
Okay.
How are we doing on time? We have about 45 seconds.
All right. What we're going to do is step right in here. Okay. And you're going to bring your left foot around, place it right in. Now we're going to turn and face in.
Listen how quiet the audience is. I've scared them this time.
We got to put it right.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. We want to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
You step back out a minute. Come on. Okay, Dave.
Nothing. Yeah.
Take off your jacket. It might help. All right. You're going to step in. You're going to go like this. Okay? So your heels are locked back into place.
Okay. Great.
All right?
Great.
Okay.
How are we doing on time? I hear all this muttering. What? Speed it up? All right, well, stop muttering.
All right.
Let's.
All right, do it the easy way.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm exhausted. That's enough for one day.
Okay, now, Dave.
Let's shower up and get out of here.
Let's pick up our right heel and put it in the back.
Paul, I can see your house from here. Hey, watch it.
Okay, great. Get your other heel in. Are you in?
Okay. All right. How are we doing on time now? We're out of time. Damn the luck.
Oh, no, really?
Okay. Now, this is perfectly safe, isn't it, this device? Now, I do what?
You're going to set right on the...
This is Al. It's our own Al
Now, keep
Mar.
your knees bent, Dave, just a little bit. Arms overhead. You want to stretch directly up, right?
Yep. Ready?
Okay, the brake's going to release.
Yeah.
Now, just by mere weight shifts.
Okay. All right. That's just great.
All right, bring your weight center.
That's plenty of fun. Thanks for the music, Paul. Yeah, that's a little like being in college. Okay. And you say you take these to the beach?
Yes.
Okay. What the hell happened to the audience? Where did the audience go? Don't get out yet. All right. Gee,
You're just going to step right up
it was a
forward.
pleasure meeting you. I hope you sell a lot of
Hope you
these.
enjoyed the
All right.
ride.
Thank you very much for being here.